Hey Angela, I thought I would just create a short video here to show you what you can do to fix this file versus trying to explain it to you in an email. So the first thing you can do to get rid of this table of contents here, the words table of contents, the reason it's doing that is because this is considered a heading 1. So it's adding that to your table of contents. So if I click here and just hit backspace, it'll get rid of that for you. So you just have to make sure that your cursor is blinking in there and that you don't get the gray background in there. Okay, so as far as your page numbering, the first thing I would do is to get rid of your section break here. I would take that out and put in actually a page break, because even though in the workbook you don't see it, they really want the table of contents to also have that page number on there. So what I'm going to do is just put in a regular page break by hitting Control Enter. And that'll add that page break in there. What that's going to allow me to be able to do is go in the footer here and add the page numbering for these 2 pages here. The other thing you're going to need to do, because we want these 2 pages to be the same, but then as we move on, we want the rest of this to be different, we'll do what you did with the first page. We'll put in a section break next page there. So I'm going to take out this page break, insert a section break next page for that one. Okay, so now we have all the proper page breaks in there. We certainly could have had a section break on this first page, but having the page break works just as easy since we want the headers and footers to be the same. So we can keep that the same. So I'm going to come down here now into the footer of this page, and you don't want the first page footer turned on there. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to take out this page numbering, and I'm just going to check here. So footer section 1 for my table of contents page. I'm going to go down to my table of figures, footer section 1, good, page numbering gone, good. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and insert the page number, bottom of page, plain number 3. And we'll just change that then. We'll go to page numbering and we'll format that to that style and click OK. And now if I look at that, I have a table of contents on that page, the page numbering that they're looking for here, page 1, and then page 2 there. Okay, so that's how you can do that first part. Now if I go on to my second section here, this is our section 2, but again we really don't want that first page footer on there, so I'm going to turn that off. Link to previous, although we're not linked to previous because it's a separate footer section, so it doesn't matter, but I'll still turn that off. And then it automatically reset it for me there to be a page number 1. But if that isn't working for you, sometimes I just take out the page number, put it back in. Again, if it's not a number 1 there, you would select that and go into format your page number and tell it to start at page 1 there. So then we have to go back up to our table of contents and reset this since our page numbering is incorrect. So what you want to do here, and I explained this in the email before, instead of going to references and update table here, it's just as easy to right click on that and choose update field. Choose update page numbers only. If you update the entire table, the word table of contents will come back. So just choose update page numbers only, and then you'll see that your page numbers will adjust there. And then if I come down into here, I'll click on my table of figures and do the same thing. Right click, update field, update page numbers only, and it adjusts that as well. So I hope this helps. Looks like everything should be set now. So like I said, this first part can be a little persnickety, so just make sure you get that cursor blinking right there at the end of that line before you hit the backspace button and delete that. Okay, so I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any additional questions.